I forgot to hit unmute on the... Okay, so my microphone's really funny. I have a very funny microphone in that I have two separate mute functions. I have the physical mute button on the microphone itself, and then I have the, like, actual proper built-in recording mute button. Sometimes I hit one and I forget to hit the other. My mistake. Let's start this over from the top, shall we? Hello! Welcome for joining. How's it going? Hey, howdy, what's popping? Game of the day, Jackie Lynn. Yo, Grandmaster Nutbuster Yoda, how's it going? What is poppin'? Welcome for joining Good Morning Action Production. Hello, Reality Stopper. Thanks for stopping on by. Welcome for joining. Yo, souls, howdy. Welcome for joining. Hope you're doing swell. Hey, Starseer, welcome in. Welcome for joining. How's it going? What is poppin'? Wow, you want to make me blonde just because I had a blonde moment completely forgoing? Wow, actually, you know what? There's a lot of things that I'm completely forgoing. I also completely forgot to launch, Mix It Up. That's another thing I forgot to launch. It's a good thing some of these are very noticeable. Once I launch them, once I realize that I forgot to launch certain things, yep, Give me 1 second, working on it. Alright, hold on. There's something else that's missing. But I'm getting to it. Don't you worry. But hello, how's it going? Hope y'all are doing swell. What is poppin' tonight, gamers? Can I confess something? So you know how I will usually use the Taco Bell ding to let y'all know that we're going from the chatting screen back into, like, the actual proper, the stream is now live screen? So... still have not set up my soundboard. Soundboard's not ready yet. I literally go onto my browser and I type in Taco Bell ding sound effect and I just hit play on the first video. I just do that and I was like, fuck it, that's a good, like, I don't need a soundboard right now. I'll set it up when I have time. I'm usually so busy after stream and then so busy before stream. I probably won't be able to set up the soundboard until, I could maybe try and rush just a Taco Bell ding. But yeah, no, soundboard, nothing. Which, in all fairness, near the tail, like, we used the soundboard a lot when I first got it, but then near the tail end of me having it, it just kind of got reduced to Taco Bell ding and the bleep button. That was about the only two sounds I really used the most. Otherwise, not a whole lot. But hey, how's it going? Hope y'all are doing swell. Oh, I'm so excited. I am quite excited for the games that we got planned right now. Quite excited indeed. I got 2 games planned. I know, right? Wow. A Snek stream where there's 2 games? 2. Says 𝐒𝐴𝐬𝐼𝐶. Insane how that works. But I'm in a... I was trying to decide, I was like, what do I want to play today? And I'm like, I should probably pick 2 games, because one of them can be pretty short. One of them can be kinda short. Depending on how things go, it might be a little on the short side. Granted, even if it drags on, it's not like it's gonna drag on for an entire hour. I got a really small experience. I did bring it up. We will be checking it out later. I brought it up. You'll just have to eventually see it. Buckshot, yep, you called it. Buckshot Roulette. That's one of the games I got planned. I reinstalled 𝐻 just earlier today, and I have that game installed, ready to go. So later on, in just a few, we're gonna get started with Buckshot Roulette. Plus, the other game I mentioned, Devil Spire. Holy fuck, oh my god. Devil Spire is so goddamn good. It is so good. Like, I'm really excited to play Buckshot Roulette for the first time ever. But I'm really excited to show off Devil Spire to y'all. This game, wow, like, I tried looking it up, it doesn't have a whole lot of coverage. It's really fucking good. It's real good. I need to show this shit off. God damn. So really, really looking forward to showing these 2 games off to y'all. And who knows, we have time for other things afterwards. If I do a run of Devil Spire, and it's a really good run, but it doesn't last very long, we'll do other things. Speaking of which, okay, so last night, I was like, you know, we spent a lot of time talking, but I don't think we spent that much time playing Devil Survivor. When I was exporting the video, I was like, the fuck do you mean? Devil Survivor. Vampire Survivor. I was like, fuck do you mean I spent 2 hours playing Vampire Survivors? I did like 3 runs. And I went, god damn. 3 runs of Vampire Survivors and it's like 2 hours? Holy shit. No fucking wonder when I bought that game, like time would go by in an instant. It's like, now hold on, that don't make sense though. We did 3 runs. How did we wind up doing 3? How did we end up doing 2 hours of Vampire Survivors on 3 runs? Not to mention my horse run ended early. Our long boy horse run like ended halfway through. We didn't even do a full half-hour run. So what gives? How the hell did I manage to do that for 2 hours? It's like money, you know? You'll ever like spend like $10? You go, yeah, it's just $10. It's no biggie. And then you spend another $10 and you're like, what? Why? I only spent like $20. Why am I missing $50 from my account? What happened? What happened? I don't get it. So you'll be like, oh, you're gonna like be on YouTube. Maybe like at the end of the day, you're like, all right, I'm gonna put on some videos. A few YouTube videos. Yeah, it sounds good. I'll queue up 1 or 2 like 10-minute videos. It's 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. I put on 2 videos. They were both like 12 minutes each. How is it 4 a.m.? How? How did that happen? It's so like you spend 10 minutes once, it's fine. You spend 10 minutes twice, oh, you fucked up. You fucked up. Which is why I'm a little late. I was like, oh, it's 6:10? Alright, I don't start streaming for another 20 minutes. I want to start getting things ready, but as far as I'm aware, I don't gotta worry too much. Stream doesn't start for another... What do you mean? What do you mean I'm 5 minutes late already? What do you mean I've already missed stream by 5 minutes? How? How does that happen? How does this happen? This is a fucking scam. The time is a fucking scam and illusion. It doesn't help that I kind of woke up late today. But in all fairness, I was up pretty late last night. You know, it's really cool that with this new computer, I can edit videos. Well, I can edit videos and watch videos at the same time. It's been especially helpful. It has been especially helpful when I am rendering videos. Because before, on my laptop, when I render a video, I can't do shit. I would just go and lay down, or I would just be on my phone and wait for it. Which is why like I didn't do very many like heavily edited videos or long videos. It's why I've been doing mostly clips. Cause 30-second videos would take like 5 minutes to render. Spend like half an hour to 90 minutes editing one 30-second video, and then boom, 5 minutes of rendering. So you can imagine how long it would take to render way longer videos. And if you follow the Vods channel, you've probably noticed. Hey, especially yesterday, I've separated the chatting scenes and the gaming scene. So for example, here, let me just, here we go. So like I've completely separated, right? We've got a little we got the little Vampire Survivors thumbnail for the Vampire Survivor section of the stream. And then for the just chatting right before it, it's its own separate video. I've just completely separated them. Now if people just only want to see the gameplay portion of a stream, boom, they can see it. They only want to see the chatting section of the scene, boom, of a stream, boom, there we go. Nuh-uh. What do you mean fuck I mean nuh-uh? When I say nuh-uh, I mean nuh-uh, okay? Nuh-uh. Yo, blood bag, how's it going? Hope you're doing swell. What is poppin'? Well, fuck you too then. Enjoy your leg, Cersei. Gotta somehow fix your sleep schedule. I'm over here talking about how you'll put on a video for a short time, and then 6 hours go by. Star was like, oh shit, you know what? I should really not risk it, huh? I know I just joined Snek's stream, but I gotta be real careful. I can lose an entire, 4 to 5 hours of my life just hanging out with this serpent. I'll be careful, alright? Enjoy your lurk. Mini Snek, yeah, look, you got it too. Oh my god, it's a tiny chibi from the thumbnail. Nuh-uh, everything. But yeah, you've also noticed that, hey, VODs are going live way quicker than they ever were before. After stream, I've gotten to the habit of download the VOD, and then edit the VOD, and then export whatever I need, and then upload it straight to YouTube. That way, by morning time, it'll be ready for anyone who missed the stream. So in the morning, it'll be ready, HD, good to go. Well, I mean, I also take the time to make the thumbnails, but so far, thumbnails for the VODs haven't been entirely difficult. They haven't been crazy difficult, so we are Gucci. Everything's A-okay. Good evening, Poopy. What's poppin'? Hey, 𝐒𝐽𝐬, what's good? Look, if you're joining, hope you've been swell. Welcome, welcome. Haven't been here in a while, so you decided to join for a bit. A pleasure to have you. Very good to see you again in the new year, especially now that you get to see the new Snek. Hell yeah. Hope you can hang out for a good while, because after we're done chatting it up, after our just chatting, I got some fun games planned. And honestly, I feel like being able to just swap around a bunch of games. I feel like being able to swap around a bunch of games is like, yep, hell yeah. It's going to, like, rejuvenate my energy. Like, it's so fucking funny. Yesterday when we were doing, we spent like 90 minutes just hanging around chatting, and then boom. Did another 22 hours of just Vampire Survivors. And were it not for the fact that I was lazy and didn't want to run through the cold, like, here's the thing, right? I would have totally streamed other games or something else if it weren't for the fact that I was completely out of water. And I didn't want to, like, get up and go to, like, go make y'all wait. Like, run through the cold. It was way too cold last night for me to go out and refill, like, my big water bottle, so I just settled for a small one. But goddamn, the second wind that kicks in when I swap games is gonna be real good. Really excited to show off things to y'all. I was browsing itch. After picking up my copy of Buckshot Roulette, I decided to browse the itch and went, oh, holy shit. You know what? You know what? I'm thinking there's gonna be a lot more horror games in the future. Summer of Scares? No, and a year round now, baby. I do owe it to y'all, and especially myself, to play through just about every single DreadX collection. I bought after playing DreadX Collection The Hunt, I went, yo, this fucks. I need to go and buy every DreadX game now. For those who don't know what DreadX is, it is a collection of indie horror games. They're like short one-off experiences made by collection developers. Kind of like the Haunted PS1 demo disc. But instead of being like demos for upcoming new releases, they're full-on like one-shot short video game experiences. They're real neat. I believe they're up to 5 or 6 collections now. Hi! Look for joining. How's it going? Good to see you, Sea King. Or 𝐒𝐧𝐞𝐤. My mistake. I missed the second S there. Welcome. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Welcome. Pleasure to have you. Hope your 2024 has been treating you good. Do I think I'll ever have a noise scream just playing in the Just Chatting playlist? You know what? I don't know what that is. Let me Google that right now. Noise Cream, musical artist. Are they DMCA free? Because, like, if they are, yeah, totally. Music fucks? Hell yeah. Does Noise Cream have a Bandcamp? Noise Scream, Bandcamp. Yep. Banana. Ooh, hello? An album called Neon Murder? Hello? Neon Murderer, that's me, baby! Do you not see my neon background and my neon crown? Which, you know, big important to me, big important to me. I know we don't focus on the crown a lot, we tend to focus on other assets, but come on! My crown's so cute, have y'all ever questioned how it floats or stays up there? Be real. Be real. Especially, the viewers who are more new, who haven't been around as long, be real. How many of y'all even knew there was a crown up there? How many of y'all even paid attention to the crown that follows my head around? The bright-ass red neon crown? First heard his music in Midnight Fight Express and now RoboQuest. Ooh, that's who does the music. Boom, 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 boom. What the hell? Damn, this is an affordable album. Well, if Noise Scream allows their music to be played in videos and stuff like that, totally. Here's the thing, right? Okay, hey, y'all, my every song that I have on a streaming playlist right now, I have purchased on Bandcamp. Alright? They're DMCA-free songs. If you have an artist you like, and they're totally okay with being background music, let me know. I'll buy the albums, I'll throw them on the soundtrack, and we can listen. You've been here for almost 2 years and never noticed. Keep it that way. What I'm gonna do is gonna be like that scene from SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs is erasing the guy's memories who got to watch his TV for free. No free TV, I'm gonna hit rewind and erase all your memories of the crown. Keeping it that way. Gonna be 10 years into this gig, you're gonna be like, holy shit, there's a crown up there? Yo, Mavis, how's it going? What is poppin'? You just feel like it's not the most dynamic part of my model. Yeah, you know what? True, fair. I got these big old beautiful eyes. Look at me. Look at my beautiful peepers. Why wouldn't you be focusing on those? You don't remember, was the crown on the old model too? Crown only exists on this model. No, the old model, the old one. That one had the plaid, right? That one was plaid in my my eyebrows. My little teardrop Shiba Inu eyebrows. That was part of the old model. Well, no, the pink eyes, the eyebrows, and the plaid look. The plaid color scheme, right? That was what got carried over from the old model to the new one. But new model is completely new outfit. Crown was added. Well, the hair's kind of similar, but not quite. Not quite. The old model did not have, as some of y'all have fucking ruined it for me. You've ruined my own design. Y'all pointed out that my bangs, that I have a Nintendo 64 controller bangs, and now whenever I do art, I'm like, when I'm trying to draw my bangs, I'm like, right, it's in the shape of an N64 controller. I got the N64 controller haircut, okay? Going in the barber and they tell me what you want. I'm like, give me that N64 look. You ever play Super Mario 64? You ever play Mario Party and do that mini game that where you gotta spin the controller and your palms start bleeding and they go say no more when they give you the N64 cut? Yeah, back when I was human. Or less serpentine than I currently am. Were you not the one who told? I could have sworn you were the one who pointed out Mavis. Maybe you were there when it happened and you just forgot. But yeah, you ever notice? Well, I don't know which one of you it was, but one of you motherfuckers pointed out that my haircut, that I've got the N64 controller bangs, and now I never stop thinking about it. Granted, you know, it has been helpful in just trying to remember the general shape of my bangs when I'm doing art. You ever want to do Snek fan art, but you don't have access to a 3, like you want to do dynamic angles? Congratulations, go out, grab an N64 controller, and turn it. And now you can draw Snek at you can draw my face from any angle. It's entirely possible for you. You forget bigger thighs. Thanks God. You've got like the horniest autocorrect I've ever seen. And that is something coming from me. You know that's something coming from me. Oh my God, how fitting. Today's video on the Clips channel was all about my thighs. Instructions unclear, stabs your hand. You're on Pete. That wasn't even autocorrect. Oh my God. That was just your mind. That was just your brain. Immediately defaulting to typing thighs. I mean, like, again, today's video on the Clips channel was about my thighs. Alright? Thighs are on the mind. They're on the mind. Snek has thighs? You don't know this? Yep. I've shown them off before, and I'll show them off again, because I don't remember if I ever re-enabled the, thigh redeem. But fuck it, I'll do it for free. Why not? I don't mind. Whoa, wrong button. How do I fucking pan down on this shit? There we go. That's how I pan down. See? Legs. We got them. And we got legs so thick that my, they clip through my skirt. Don't worry about it. I found out that I can control my camera with WASD, so this shit, what? Nice try, you ain't gonna spray my thighs. Took it to the face instead. Nice try, suckers. Thighs stay dry. Thick thighs save lives, but don't you know I'm an assassin? I told you already, souls. I told you already. Thick thighs save lives, but mine are used to end them. Also, yo, welcome for joining anime fan Rick. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. What is poppin'? Thigh highs are your demise. See, I'm more of a tights person. I'm more of the less you see, the better, right? Although, granted, I don't know how well y'all were able to tell from the slight tease of the new model. But maybe, with the new model, I'm deciding to show off a bit more. Honey. Is it a bad thing to dye to thighs? If it's what you wanted, is it really? Not very many people can say they've dyed to thighs. Granted, anyone who has dyed ain't really saying much, unless you're contacting them through a Luigi board, but I don't like Phasmophobia anymore. So really, that's not gonna be happening. I mean, I still think the name's fine. It's just, wow, the moment Lethal Company dropped, I was like, fuck, wow, I really don't think I'm ever gonna go back to Phasmo. Phasmo's really cool. And I've said it a bunch of times, but I really do think Lethal Company just improves on it a bunch. Also, in case I forgot, welcome for joining Longful. How's it going? Thigh meat on the menu, you know it. Plenty of meat on the menu. It's one of the better ways to go, exactly. Mavis understands it. Wow, same brainwaves. The less you see, the better as well, right? Something about covering it all. Something about the coverage of it, okay? Alright? That's why I like a full body. That's why I like the tights and full body suit. The less you're showing, the better I feel. Big fan of that stuff. Yo, Mischief Horn, welcome for joining. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Thank you very kindly for the hydrate. Much appreciated. Yo, Snob, welcome for joining. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Thanks for the like, Poofy. Much appreciated. Also, speaking of appreciated, Jack, I appreciate a song coming on that you vibe to, and you just using you using your GM emotes whenever you're vibing to one of them. Really gives me like a little, really sends me a little signal of like, alright, more songs like this one, got it. Cause I do got a mixture of things like this, and then like slower, more somber, gothy, spooky songs. My Silent Hill cheese grater music, you know? Like, that's the only way I can really describe some of the songs. I understand some of the songs are a little off-putting. That's intentional. That's intentional. I specifically did, like, when picking some of these songs, I described it as like, yep, that's that Silent Hill cheese grater music. You know, the, like, really, really heavy, industrial, very grating sort of sound. Gotta set the tone after all. It's spooky season! Bring out the skeletons! It's gonna be like the Amanda show. Bring out the dancing skeletons! Reminds me when Nintendo tried to cover Mithram Pyrrhus. Lo and behold, right? Nintendo tries to cover up Mithram Pyrrhus. What did they do? Oh, they made people realize, go, yo, tights are hot. Literally, the devs over at Xenoblade Chronicles 2 are like, you know what? Damn. That quote-unquote censored design is sexy. Let's release a free costume. Let's release a free costume for Mithra that gives her those tights. Them tights are tight. And they were so right for it. When I eventually get around to playing when I eventually get around to marathoning the Xenoblade Chronicle games, you know I'm using that costume. Do you love the SH1 soundtrack? It fucks. Again, right? I'm very, very inspired by Silent Hill. Once again, my theme song that plays during the starting screen, BRB screen, and ending screen, heavily inspired by End of Small Sanctuary from Silent Hill. Yo, Kokichi, how's it going? Welcome for joining. Hope you've been doing swell. Welcome, welcome. I'm here. God, I can't really show it to y'all, but there's a really funny thing. So, I on my new Stream Deck, right? Stream Decks allow you to customize the images that you have set to all your buttons, and also it has GIF support. So if you want to use funky little GIFs for all your little like toggles and buttons, you can. So for example, right, for my expression buttons, I have all sorts of little GIFs that are like showing the exact expression that I'm looking for. So like once again, for my like when I toggle on the stars, when I put on the stars, I got a GIF of Sonia from Danganronpa with big old stars in her eyes. Anyways, for my scenes, right, we got the chatting screen, the gaming screen, starting soon, BRB, and ending. I have this, Neil, I have a little system set up to tell me which scene I am currently on. When I look over at all my screens, right, they're all labeled, they all have their little GIFs, but whichever one I am currently on. So for example, right now we're on the chatting screen, okay? This entire overlay is designed for just hanging out, chatting. Anyways, when I go over to my scenes menu on my Stream Deck, I have that fucking GIF. Hi, hey, hoi. Hi, hey, hi, hey, hoi. Hey, Abby Babbles, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. You chose a good day to join. You'll see in a few. But as I was saying, right, I have, for whenever I'm swapping between my scenes, I needed to set it up to where it'll tell me, hey, you are currently on this scene. So I have that fucking GIF of All Might going, I am here. And whenever I click on a different scene, that GIF moves around. So right now the chatting button has been replaced with just a big old GIF of All Might going, I am here. And whenever I move it around, All Might is my indicator letting me know what scene I am currently on. Oh, what's that? One of the few people who follows me on Tumblr saw that in my very particular Tungle post, my little dog whistle for a particular game. Well, you know, Abby, it's a roulette of what we could possibly be playing. There's all sorts of games. I have multiple games. Well, two. I have 2 games planned. Because one of them is short. Granted, the other one could also be short, but the runs, if I do good, can be really long. But, you know, it's a roulette. You don't know what you're gonna get. Who knows? Maybe you do get it, maybe you don't. It's like firing a shotgun from like a mile away. Them pellets are gonna spread out. Thank God you're here to see it live. It'd have felt real blank otherwise. Oh well. I was like, you know what? See, because I posted the exact same thing on Twitter, but I didn't put indie games. I put spooky games. And then I realized, like, you know what? There's one person in particular who's always reblogging my links on Tungle that I should notify. Let me adjust the message a little bit. See if they understand it. Glad you caught it. Yep. I will. I've installed it. I got itch.io going. Hey, by the way, real quick, never open a video link in the itch.io the itch.io launcher. Never open videos separately and then close them immediately afterwards without pausing or muting them. I clicked on a video that was in the comments of one of the games I was looking at. The itch app is kind of bad. Nobody likes it. Yeah, I reinstalled it because I was like, you know what? Maybe it's gotten better over time. Maybe the itch app has gotten... Nope. I will say it's nice to have a library that'll quickly be launched. It's nice to quickly launch things instead of hovering over to where I have them installed. But, God. I clicked on a video review for a game, right? And it started playing, and I went, oh, I don't really... This is more of a Let's Play, not a video review. I'll just close the tab that opened. Fucking nope! Fucking nope, it did not close! No matter what window I went to, it just kept playing. And I thought, okay, you know what? Maybe if I open a second video... it'll, stop the other video, and then I'll just pause that video. Nope! Now they're both playing! A second video is now playing in the background, and I don't know what to fucking do about it. Close the application, completely shut it down entirely, relaunch it, and it's playing again! Why is it still going? I somehow had to just click the URL screen. And I don't know why clicking that in particular just decided to shut everything down, but holy shit, never, but for whatever reason the itch app installed, never watch videos on it. Just copy the page URL and open it in your browser instead. Yo, Rich, how's it going? Hope you're doing swell. What is poppin'? Welcome. He just finished watching Wallace and Gromit, says Abby. Aw, cute. Which Wallace and Gromit were y'all watching? Hope you two had a good one. What the fuck? You're about to redeem Auto, but somebody beat you to a different one. You've actually had that happen on YouTube on a normal browser. You know, funnily enough, I have as well. But at least, unlike Itch, when I refresh on YouTube, it cancels everything. What the fuck? Killed on sight. Perish. Go ahead, tell me to perish, you perish. Nice one, Mod, nice one. You watch Grand Day in Wrong Trousers. Good choices. Isn't there a new Wallace and Gromit on the way? There's a new one, right? Or at least there's about to be. I hope it's good. I'm eager for it. I'm not like a big old Wallace and Gromit fan, but like you can never not be in a good mood when you're watching those, you know? Latterly 1984, what the hell? R.I.P. There you go. Look at me. Oh my god. I'm so cute. Look at that little message scrolling down there. Look at the little angel wings. Aren't I so cute? You're right. I am an angel. I'm an innocent little angel. I would never cause any harm. Never, never. Ignore the fact that I was literally threatening to end people's lives using my thick thighs earlier. Completely irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. Oh, God. But you know what? Speaking of ending lives, I brought this up earlier, and then I got distracted and immediately forgot. But, what do you call it? now that I can watch videos and render my VODs, so I'm now getting into the habit. I was saying this earlier. I'm getting into the habit of exporting videos, exporting my VODs immediately after ending stream, and trying to and just rendering them out, right? Editing downloading and editing the VODs after I end stream, and just doing that to wind down. And I realized, okay, well, it still takes a minute to render like a 2-hour stream. Even if I cut a 4-hour stream into a 2-hour segment, it still takes a while to render all that. So what can I do in the background? And I went, well, I'm gonna try something. I put on YouTube videos the other night, right? I started watching YouTube videos. That worked out really good. Last night, I decided, hey, you know what? Can I visit certain websites and watch anime while I'm rendering videos? Because if it takes about an hour to render a 2-hour video, love yourself some pop punk, yeah. Glad you're enjoying the tunes. Right now we're playing the fuck playlist. This is fuck playlist. I wanted something a little livelier than the other music that we usually have, so I put on fuck. Fuck is when I'm specifically feeling yeah. But as I was saying, I'm getting into the habit of watching anime, so I was able to binge a bunch of Danganronpa last night. I'm not gonna say anything. We'll save talk for that when we play the game. When we continue V3, I'll talk about it, right? Otherwise, I'm saying nothing. But wow, look at that. I actually have time to watch anime. It's like, well, I'm rendering a video. I can't play games. Sure, I could hop on my PS5, but might as well watch something, you know? So I was like, oh shit, I might get back into actually, actively watching anime versus maybe picking one anime a year to watch. What did I watch last year? In 2023, I watched Chainsaw Man. That's it. I watched Chainsaw Man and I started Danganronpa. That's it. So if anyone's got any recommendations, hit me up with them. Now's the perfect time to get back into. Like I said, I do want to watch Dungeon Meshi and Fieren, or however you pronounce it. I always forget because I haven't actually looked at the spelling. Those two are on the list. But obviously, if I can watch fucking 4 episodes of Danganronpa while rendering an entire video, chances are I'm gonna need more. Oh, that is not what fuck playlist meant to you. No. Fuck no, listen. I got a different playlist for that sort of action. But no, this is all the music I have now is stream safe, DMCA safe music, alright? Currently we are listening to... This is... SMPP from the album Unknown Fear, completely DMCA free. I was browsing Bandcamp for songs labeled DMCA free, came across this album, went, oh, fuck yeah. I saw in the description, they were like, oh yeah, inspired by Tony Hawk Underground. Oh, fuck yeah. Already I'm down with these vibes. You watch Eva, fell asleep on episode 3, and never looked back. I mentioned my story with Evangelion. I had an uncle who worked at a pawn shop, and he brought home a collector's box edition that nobody bought. And I watched it, but I was way too young to be watching Eva at the time. So I got to the episode where the Eva starts literally eating one of the angels. And my young self went, this is fucked up. This isn't just a big robot fights a monster show. I don't know if I want to watch the rest of it. And I never finished Eva. But I do own the box collection now. That exact same box set that scarred me, I own it now. So I could get around to watching if I want to. I believe specifically, it's called the Perfect Collection. How about very gay, cute girls versus kaiju? I mean, if that's the name of the show, sure, I'll watch it. Am I even able to share Bandcamp playlist? I don't know about playlist. No, I'm not playing these off the Bandcamp app. Since Bandcamp lets you, physically download the songs, which is about as close as you can get to physically owning digital things. Since they let you download the albums, I just have them all in like a folder for music, and then I'm playing them off of my own media player, specifically Fubar. I got Fubar 2000. It's good. It's good. Really bringing me back to the good old days of old internet, you know? Right? Downloading, getting your first computer, having a LimeWire, and somehow Linkin Park in the end is already on there. You didn't even download it yourself. You just installed LimeWire, and yet there it is. Linkin Park in the end.exe. It's called Assault Lily, but that'd be a more accurate title, like CAC. But I mean, like, you can send me the link on Bandcamp to whatever artist you think you'd like to hear in the background, and then I'll just pick up the album when I have money. I'll pick up the music when I have money, and then slap it on the playlist. Since, again, right, Bandcamp allows you to physically download things. Really dig it, honestly. Yeah, like, okay, Spotify is convenient, but I like having the raw files right there, ready to go. Available offline, no subscription, one-time purchase. You can follow the artist if you want to. Again, by the way, this goes for anyone. If there's any, like, DMCA safe music out there that you'd like to have in the background of streams, let me know. Give me the artist name, I'll look into them, and I'll try and add them. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be Bandcamp, but I do prefer just being able to buy the album, because it's like, hey, you gave me something I can play on stream, the least I can do is give you some money. And also because, like, full control, right? Full control. The reason I use Fubar is because I can control it with my Stream Deck. So I can pause, rewind, skip. Versus like, oh, let me go back and reopen, like, let me go reopen Spotify and set all that back up. I like having something that's, like, completely separate from, like, my own free listening. Like, I have my playlist and stuff online for songs I listen to, and then it's like, okay, here's something completely designed and set up only for my streams. Enjoy your lake, Mavis! Because their incredibly slow metabolisms, Greenland sharks may live for well over 500 years. Tell me your secrets, Greenland sharks. I'm gonna look up what a Greenland shark looks like. You know, let me think about how sharks never stop growing. Ain't that fucked up or what? I wonder, are Greenland sharks... Like, is that like never stop getting bigger gene? Like, is that for all sharks? Or just specific breeds of shark? Because, like, I feel like you can spend a lot of time growing in 500 years. So I looked up Greenland sharks, and there's like a little vector art PNG drawing of one. And it's so incredibly, Banjo-Kazooie. They're toxic? Oh, hey, look at his little beady eyes. Hold on. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Look at this little guy. Look at his beady eyes. Look at that. It was just a little guy. He's literally just a little guy. Why? He's got them big bright blues. Relatable, you are also toxic. Are you half blind? You thought most sea creatures are like that. I mean, in all fairness, they very well could be souls. I wouldn't know. I don't know. I may not know much. And that's it. There's nothing else to that. I may not know much. So if that affects all sorts of sea creatures, then I wouldn't be surprised. Speaking of Bandcamp, you love when artists have the Bandcamp be better than one on Spotify, like JPEG Mafia. I just really like how Bandcamp is like it's got so much more personality in its pages and stuff than like the bland centralized look of Spotify, you know? I miss HTML, CSS custom pages. Alright? I miss being able to customize things like crazy. I wish I knew HTML and like CSS and all that. Because I have the old Twitter browser extension on my Twitter, and it allows me to customize my Twitter page back like in the good old days. But again, you need to know like coding and shit to get that done. You know, a lobster continues to grow until its size kills itself. Last of a shark. These guys are cute. You know what? What the hell? Why are they so cute? Look at this. Sorry, you can't tell me this isn't incredibly... Something about this is so 𝐉𝐴𝐺𝐬. They're just cute little guys. What the hell? Thank you for bringing these little guys to my attention. I love them. Oh my god! Bro is flabbergasted! He is absolutely flabbergasted. What's got him so shocked? Alright, there we go. Back to it. My genuine reaction to that information. That was my genuine reaction to them boys growing up to be 500 years old. You look back at the screen for half a second, I'm just staring at Greenland sharks. Yeah! Why wouldn't I be? They're little guys. Now that I have the ability to, you know, actually look up what the fuck you're talking about, I was like, they're just cute little guys. I wanted to see what they look like. You can't tell me a shark can live up to 500 years. And now I was like, well, I want to see what 500 years a shark looks like. They're so cute. Cuter than a fucking basking shark or a goblin shark. I'm stupid. I typed in goblin on Google and I expected it to autofill shark. They're so fucked up. Why do they look like that? Why? How did they evolve to be that way? Yo, welcome to joining. How's it going, Lily? Welcome, welcome. Look like a shark got tap nutted. Will I pet a shark? I have before. I've gone to an aquarium where they have the little baby sharks and you can just kind of pet them on their head. I have before and I would again. Assuming the conditions are safe and the shark is okay with it, you know? Like sharks are cute. Sharks are homies, alright? They're just curious little guys. As a curious little creature myself who likes to bite things I'm curious about, like this message. Get back here! I understand them. I understand it completely. It's just good to... Sometimes you gotta chomp to figure things out. When in doubt, teeth come out. Chunk. You know? Here goes another one. That's too high! These ones are just low enough, though. Hell yeah. Double message sandwich. Is it obvious that I'm having fun with the new chatting setup? Is it clear yet that I quite enjoy our new overlay? Have I heard of the most Yes, I have! You kidding me? You think my brown ass isn't aware of the most recent, the really racist detergent app advertisement? You kidding me? I'm well aware. I watch Woolly Slop streams. I am well aware of a great plethora of racist advertisements people have sent to him. Granted, I'd actually seen that one before he had seen it too, so... But you know, regardless. Holy shit, let's change colors! The map pet has been defeated! Yeah, I did hear about that, actually. I didn't watch the video or check it out or anything, but I did look up you know... I did see people talking about it. God damn. Lots of YouTubers retiring in 2024, huh? You know, celebrities have the celebrities die in rules of 3 rule? Do you think for YouTubers and content creators, it's like YouTubers retire in threes? Cause like the online content creation is fairly new. So it's like we haven't really seen people just retire. Like the closest I can think of is Ray William Johnson, but that was more of a he got out while he knew he should. Get out while you can. Most often, they just kind of... You don't really see people just outright retiring. And it's just fucking wild. It's like, wow, yeah, no, actually... This online content creator sphere... Like, come on! What do you call it? Angry Video Game Nerd is still going. The fucking hollow shell of what it once was. Hollow shell of what it once was, but like, goddamn. AVGN is still going. That one's really old. Like, most people who just kind of like up and retire and leave and go. Usually for other reasons, right? Usually for other reasons that they kind of vanish off the face of the planet. You don't really just see a YouTuber go, I'm done, I've done enough. I've done enough. EVGN's still fun to watch it every now and then. It's like fucking hell. Like, it's still crazy to me. Like, another one that, here's one that really hits home to me, is 𝐒𝐤 constantly talking about his soft retirement. He's already technically retired. Yeah, exactly. You either somehow, we're seeing people properly retire now versus, you know, becoming PewDiePie. Maybe IGN and other journalists should copy MatPat and follow the rule of three. I like how you refer to IGN as one singular entity. Yes, the YouTuber known as IGN. As if it's not just a big-ass company owned by, like, a bunch of people in suits who are more than willing to hire some random, have them write a bunch of articles in under 5 minutes and then chuck them out the door. Yes, the independent YouTuber known as John IGN. I get what you're going for, but like, no. Lily, here's the thing. IGN is its own fucking beast. There is no John IGN. Trust me, IGN's had plenty of issues in the past. Remember, literally, right? H-Bomber Guy talked about that one IGN, that one person who wrote for IGN, who just wholesale ripped off a bunch of other people's videos. I don't think it's quite the same. But anyways, back to things I like 𝐒𝐤. I was saying that's a really fucking weird one. Because technically, 𝐒𝐤's retired already. He just still streams now. He's just streaming as a hobby now. He's got a normal person job of quote-unquote normal person job. He still does like creative things. But, like, he's kind of in charge of, like, he's, like, kind of in charge of production things now. He does a lot more behind-the-scenes work, which is why he doesn't go live as much. He's not full-on retired, but it's like, holy shit. We're reaching that point. Like, Markiplier's coming out with Iron Lung. We're getting closer and closer to the reality of, what if Markiplier's like, alright, I had fun. I'm just gonna go focus on doing, like, movies and other things now. I don't see it really happening. He seems to really enjoy what he's doing. It's like, damn. We are officially reaching the point of, like, all these things a lot of us spent watching are going away one way or another. God. Still thinking about Rooster Teeth and just, Jesus. If anything, if things have to come to an end, it's all you'd rather go the two best friends route of just amicably splitting up your group and doing your own thing versus whatever the fuck's going on at Rooster Teeth, huh? Every year I'm like, hey, what's Rooster Teeth up to now? I used to watch him all the time in high school. Oh. No, it's I guess I'm glad I stopped. I guess I'm glad I stopped following that company. Can't believe there was a time growing up where I was like, I want to work there. That seems like a fun job. Not for me, not for me. No thank you, no thank you. But yeah, it's crazy, one can just one day. Like, you know, internet starts, YouTube starts. And we're just like, wow, yeah. It still feels so new, but shit's been around for, what? Nearly 20 years now? Nearly 20 years? YouTube, what, started in 2004, 2005? We're coming, oh, holy shit, YouTube turns 20 next year, what the fuck? Holy shit. Fucking Jackie, with all the hate crime you be doing, it'd still be the perfect job for you. Real, honestly too true. Go ahead, fill out an application. Yo, Mish, how's it going? Welcome for joining, hope you're doing so. What is poppin'? Howdy, hey. I know, right? YouTube ain't old enough to drink yet. In 2 years, though. In 2 years, though, it will be. Maybe by the time YouTube's old enough to drink, they'll have figured out their copyright issue. Oh, man! Speaking of copyrights in YouTube, did you hear? 𝐾𝐤 pulls a 𝐾𝐤 again. So, who was it? Hold on. I have the information right here. Let me just pull it up. If you didn't hear, 𝐾𝐤 pulled a fucking 𝐾𝐤 again. Where is it? I'm scrolling. Here we go. So, I believe a company by the name of Discotek recently just pulled a live stream announcing all sorts of things they've licensed for like physical release. And among those things are all sorts of different properties, right? What was it? I'm trying to remember like the specific name of the show. But basically, a company licensed out the ability to print physical Blu-rays of a bunch of old Japanese media. All sorts of Japanese media. And specifically, one of these shows, to announce it, they decided to play the opening of it live on stream. I shit you not. Not necessarily frame one, but like almost instantly, right as they play the fucking opening. As soon as the opening ends, bam, stream is shut down. Despite the fact that they have licensed out the ability to sell this shit. 𝐾𝐤, with how fucking strict they have set up their automatic copyright detection, fucking kills the stream promoting their products. It's not the first time this has happened either. 𝐾𝐤 has in the past. Okay, not even like companies that have licensed their stuff. Their own streams have been struck down from their own copyright rules. They're so strict with copyright. They're literally striking themselves. Oh god, speaking of which, this is older news. But can you believe that Toby Fox's evil clone has been discovered? Oh hey, when the baby get here? Don't worry about it if you hear angry puppy in the background, they're not fighting. Quite the opposite actually. The baby has wandered into my room and he wants to play with the other older dogs. But it's you know, it's 7, it's almost 8. They're getting tired. She's literally my other dog, Bambi, is just lying in bed. She's tucked herself under the blankets, and the baby dog Milton seems to have woken up from his nap, and he's just batting it. He's such a little asshole. So he's like I forget what he is. He's like a pug and some sort of terrier mix, right? He's got these big old paws they refer to as boxing gloves, because his paws are so abnormally big compared to the rest of his body. And he's so fucking rude. Bambi's literally just lying in bed, mind her own business. He wants to play, so he fucking baps her over the head with his big ass paws. It's like, I know this dog is like barely a month old, but motherfucker, your paws are bigger than her head. It's just bap. It's so mean. It's like, no, your hands are too big. You're wearing fucking boxing gloves. You can't just bap dogs. You can't bap the other puppies over the head like that. Bring him on stream then. He is on stream. He's in the background. Look, alright? I'm gonna be honest. Dogs love me. Dogs and I get along very well. But I think this dog loves other dogs a lot more. And I don't blame him. He's a puppy. He's a baby. He's been separated from his litter. He just wants siblings to play with. Unfortunately for him, here are the dogs in the home. One is a boxer. She is way too big to play with. The other is a husky. He is also way too big to play with. Then we have a poodle. A black poodle. She's a bitch. I don't mean that as in like term for a dog. I mean she's a bitch. She does not get along with other dogs. So the only other two dogs we got left are Gilbert, who is a Chihuahua, who is my dog. I've had him for the past 14 years now. He is a Chihuahua mixed with a Jack Russell. 14 years. I just said it. 14 years. He is elderly. He's half blind. He can't see. He's too old to play. He still plays. He's got that young spirit, but he's too old to play with the baby puppies. And then there's Bambi, a Chiweenie. She is active. She's feisty. She's got energy, but she is also 5 to 6 years old. I don't know. She wandered into my home. She's quite literally an accident. She wandered into my home. I couldn't find her owner, so I just kept her. So she's still got a lot of energy. Like, she just ran out the room, and now she's barking up a storm outside. But also, like, she's not as young as the other puppy. She gets tired. So, like, I feel a little bad for this dog. He's got one dog that he can actively play with, but she's old. She's getting old. She's got gray in her fur now. I am running a doggy daycare. Not literally, but I basically am. She's getting older. She can't quite play around as much. Okay, but it's really, really fucking funny. Because also, she gets on his nerves in return. Sometimes, because he's a baby, you know? He'll run around his baby energy, and then he'll get tired, and he'll go to bed. He's got his own little doggy bed that they keep in the living room. See, because the other two dogs, Gilbert and Bambi, they stay on my bed. There's no space for doggy beds, and you know what? Fuck it. They can have my bed, why not? They're way too attached to me. I can't get rid of them if I tried. Sometimes when Bambi goes to the main living room, he'll get up and he'll see her, right? But he'll be too tired to play with her. So he'll stay in his bed. You know what she'll do? Instead of playing with him, she'll saunter on over to his bed, fucking use her long-ass beak, her big-ass beak, to push him out of the way. And then she'll just plant her chubby little ass on his doggy bed. She'll just shove him out of the way and lay in the bed. I was like, motherfucker, you have a whole ass human bed. Why do you want this tiny dog bed? She only wants it because it's his. She's such a little punk. Yo, son, welcome for joining. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. What is poppin'? Hey, Anthoma, welcome in. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Welcome. Sounds like your cat. You were chilling, and then she just goes for your legs. God, I don't know how cat people do it. All right, like my dogs are really affectionate, and they tend to like bat at my legs for attention, and they want to like sit on my lap, but then they can't sit still. Like I've done streams where I've just had a dog on my lap, and y'all just don't see them. But they can never fucking sit still, right? I love that. I fucking love that one. Anyways, so then like can't sit still, so I take them off my lap and I just put them on the floor. And they realize, okay, no more affection, I'm being annoying. Cats, on the other hand, they don't take no for an answer. Like, if I weren't allergic to cats, I don't know how I would raise one. Cats wouldn't know how to take no. I know damn well I have enough desk space for a whole ass elderly cat to just plant its butt right on my keyboard. I do not have the living... I don't know how one would furnish for a cat, you know? I got way too many items that are just within back distance. If a cat were to be able to get on my desk, there are far too many things on my desk that a cat could just back away. Dogs, on the other hand, they don't have finesse, alright? My dog Bambi tried to climb up on my desk once. Fucking tumble to the ground, learn to never do it again, alright? They do not have grace. They do not have finesse. They can't do it. Cat owners, I don't know how y'all do it, but I am in awe. I am in awe of your, like, living space management. I have been on too many calls with too many friends who own cats just to hear a bap! Something hit the ground. The answer is simple. The desk is a cat's now. Yeah, alright, I guess that makes sense. Like, that makes sense. See, like, I kinda get it. Because before my dogs slept on my bed, they used to have their own bed. Unfortunately for me, this was back before I owned a Bambi. Back when I only had Gilbert. Unfortunately for me, when he was young, holy shit, was he young? That fucking dog had energy. So it's really funny, whenever the new puppy Milton's bothering him, I just kind of look at him and I go, you used to be like that. You were just like that, I want you to know. That's exactly the sort of energy, that's the exact crackhead puppy energy you had. How's it feel, Grandpa? That's exactly what you gave me. Anyways, I used to have a separate bed for Gilbert. That motherfucker, that fucking dog could jump and climb so many places. I fought tooth and nail to get him to stay in his own bed. And what did I do? I lost that battle. I fucking lost that battle, alright? Professional assassin. I've killed several other highly skilled Assassin Vtubers. But goddammit, I lose in a fight against a Jack Russell Chihuahua mix. I can't. That little fucker refused. He looked at his tiny bed, he looked at me and went, "Nuh-uh, big bed. I want big bed." Even now, right, as an old man, I could very easily kick him from the bed, no problem. He's too old to jump up like he used to. But instead, you know what I did? I caved and I bought little steppies. I bought little steppies so the old man can climb up, no problem. That was his victory, he won the war. I can't do anything about it now. Jim Fazbear reminds you, now that I have a new PC, am I gonna add Vine Sauce jabbering? Right. Yeah, I gotta get around to setting other things up. Been way too busy over the weekdays, so a lot of these things, like changes and stuff, are gonna be reserved to weekends, alright? But yep. I was thinking about just rolling Germa into the sound gacha. So there's more reason to use one redeem over the other. If they're all rolled into one, plus more opportunity for that. We'll see. Because I know there's some really good, like, Joel and Vinny noises. But I don't know if there's enough that I can find to, like, fill up an entire gacha. But yeah, I definitely do gotta start throwing them in there. When a child is indeed, in fact, a child. Got some mac and cheese. Nice. The puppies have returned. The dogs are back at it. Alright, well, it looks like the other one's woken up, so she's babysitting now. There's something kind of really funny about, like, all my housemates getting exhausted looking after the new puppy. Yeah, and even now, like, one of the dogs, yeah, quick shout out to Christina Applegate. Thanks for puppy sitting for me the other day. Anyways, now one of the dogs officially also a puppy sitter, because he is obsessed with her. It's so cute. And I feel like every generation of dogs I have tend to go through the cycle of older female dog and younger boy dog who is obsessed with the older dog, right? My old man Gilbert, back when he was younger, we had a what are they called? We had a chow chow. We had a 𝐿 mix whose name was Princess. She was a bitch. If I swear to God, I'm sure she knew English. Cause when she heard her name Princess and she knew what that meant. She owned the place. And when we got Gilbert, she owned him. She would kick his ass and he would thank her for it. He was in love with her. He followed her everywhere. But she was older. She passed away. He got puppy depression. And then my family referred to me as his new princess. Because after she passed away, he got even more attached to me. Like he loved me, right? I was his owner. He followed me around. But he stuck around Princess more often. After she passed away, he would not leave my side. Even now, right? I go to use the bathroom. When I come out of the bathroom, I can't open the door quickly. I have to turn the knob and slowly push the door open because his little fat ass is gonna be right in front of it. There have been times where like I leave him outside and I go, okay, you stay outside. I'm going inside to go use the bathroom. But then while I'm in there, someone lets him in. So when I come out of the bathroom, I was like, oh, surely Gilbert's still outside. I'll throw the door open and fling his ass. I'll fling his ass. I go, oh shit! I didn't know you were there! And then he just gets up and starts wagging his tail like nothing. He doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit. Old dogs are so... This stupid little asshole's way too resilient. It's like that thing of like, oh yes, multi-$1,000 dog, riddled with disease. It's something we used to joke about. Like my uncle had a dog that he got around the same time that we got Gilbert. His name was Baxter, named after the dog from Anchorman. And this dog was like thousands of dollars. He was a Yorkshire Terrier. As he got older, he has all sorts of issues. Has to be on all sorts of medications. Has to eat very particular foods. And then we look at Gilbert, which is a year younger than him. That dog's just vibing. This is a free dog. This is a free dog that we got. Not free. This is a $20 dog my parents got me when I was younger. He's just vibing. Something about it, that crusty light Mexican dog. That I don't know if y'all have seen that meme, right? Of like every Hispanic family got that crusty white dog. He is my crusty white chihuahua, who somehow has every disease known to man, and yet isn't affected by a single one of them. It was the same with Princess. She was a dog our neighbors gave us, and she was resilient. Honestly, she showed no signs of old age up until she passed away. I shit you not, that dog was ageless. Just one day she went to bed and didn't wake up, and that was it. No like body issues, no trouble doing anything. She didn't lose sight. Like obviously she got older, she got like more and more tired. She had less energy, but for the most part, damn, yeah. That dog, like they hit us like a truck. We had no idea. She just decided, I'm out. It's been fun. AKA y'all when you used to be hit and still get up anyway, but in puppy form. Gonna be like that video of the person trapped in the restroom because their big ass dog fell asleep at the door. Oh my god, I think I've seen that one. I've also seen another video of someone getting stuck in their bedroom because their cat knocked over a broom and it perfectly Rube Goldberg machined a whole bunch of other things that knocked something over in front of their door. Hell, my fucking grandpa trapped me in my room when I was younger. So, you know I mentioned how my room has a very particular design in that it's outside in the backyard. It's like an extension of the garage. There's only one way in, one way out, no windows. So, one day, my grandpa had set a whole bunch of stuff outside the door and just left it there, like a bunch of construction things. A bunch of toolboxes and stuff. A ladder. And oh, lo and behold, there's a little earthquake. And what do you think fucking happened? Ladder tips over. Boom. Locking me in my room. I go to open the door. Well, that's weird. Maybe I accidentally locked it. Unlock it. Why isn't the door opening? Why isn't my door opening? They literally had to call someone. I went, hey, I'm fucking trapped in my room. Can you come investigate? Can you come investigate? There's something in front of my door. I can't get out. Help! Help! Please hurry. I gotta piss really badly. It was fucking hilarious. Also, gal luck with your Fortnite duels, Jackie. Take care. Best of luck. Get that victory royale. No, for real. It really was door stuck. Door stuck. Help me. Door stuck. Help. Help. Oh yeah, you've seen that video too, huh? You love dumb animals trapping their humans. The best part about that fucking, cat video is the guy opening the door. Let me see if I can find it. He's opening the door, right? And he can get the camera out just enough to see the cat looking up at him, almost as if it knew what it did. Cat knocks over broom, traps owner in room video. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe it wasn't a broom. Cat traps. Oh, nope. Let me see it. Oh, well, not exactly what I'm looking for, but in the recommended, there's a video titled Portland, Oregon. Family calls 911 after cat holds them hostage. Hello? Yeah, we will soon enough. I was thinking of showing this video off and then getting started with our indie. Well, showing this thing off. Going BRB. I can't find it. Yeah, damn, can't find it. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. I'm gonna take this chance. Since I can't find it, and speaking of getting trapped in my room and needing to go piss girl, I'm gonna take a quick little BRB. And when I get back, we're gonna get started with our spooky indie games, alright? So if you would like to go prepare some snackage, go visit a save room yourself, get some later, or put on some comfy pajamas, now's your time to do so. Go piss girl, I mean they. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and enjoy your tunes. See you in a minute.